Yo, what's up, guys? Just want to show you something that I've been struggling with. Um, Basically, there is a form that the government is giving me, and this form is a PDF, and there is a version of the fillable PDF. But for some reason, their format is broken. There is something wrong with it. So I've tried using DocFill to fill the form, but the way they made the checkbox and stuff like that, there is some part of the form that get unlocked when you check something, and there is something that get calculated. Like it all depend of the user input, and by trying to programmatically fill it, it's not working. So then I tried to use Tesseract and read the form and try to output, but it's not working as I want, and it's too resource intensive, and yeah. So I found a solution, which is basically I have this endpoint running. I'm able to convert PDF to images, and then give back images, draw on images, and then recreate the PDF. So what it looked like is basically this is the form, the non-fillable form, just PDF. Okay, there is some stuff here that is not related, but we get the PDF, we send it to the PDF to images, and we get base 64 code for each pages. Then I can set some of the data, like each pages here, page 1 to 5, let's say, and then I can annotate. I can add checkbox at locations, and I can also add text. There is also letter spacing option. So page 1, page 2, I'm still doing it, but I just want to share this with you because also I was looking for other solution, and I saw people using an AI node to extract data. I think it's fine, but let's be honest, you can do it with the extract from file node that support PDF, and other ways, even Tesseract or OCR stuff is you don't need AI for this. And I saw someone that was using AI to add a signature to the PDF. Like it's not the right way. There is a cost for this. Even if it costs 1 cent, it's 1 cent too much. Like when you can do it yourself. So when all this data is set, it's then passed uh, all the pages, like I showed you, all the images. It's big. It's too big. All the images and then all the annotation, and we pass that to the API. And look, I'm going to show you the original form. Like this is not filled. I made page 1 and page 2. So these two. This is empty. And if I go to the output, I download this. This is a fake data, by the way. So you can see the checkbox look like this, and the information here I want it to be filled. The information here I want to be filled. You can see like the spacing is near perfect. That's clean. And then of course we are using this checkbox too, this checkbox too. We're using input from a form to fill these papers, of course. So this is just test data, but that's the goal. So this way, like I have other forms to automate, but let's say this form work this way. I get the form, I convert into images, I draw on the places that I want, because it's always going to stay the same. It's just the data that change. And like phone number is always the same amount of digits, other personal numbers same amount of digits. It's just the information that changed. And this output binary file here that I can reuse, send by email to the government or to my customers. And later on, there's going to be another form there and stuff like that. So this way, I'm getting my leads here from email in my database, and then let's say once a day, I can send the forms to the government for each of my new customers, get their information that is encrypted by PGP, by the way, which is very cool. Custom PGP node made by the community. Uh, and yeah, so that's basically that. Notice that there is no AI involved, which is cool. Like if you don't need AI, don't use AI. I'm gonna put the code around if you want to play with it. Uh, it's that very 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 simple code. Um, the endpoint one PDF to images, and we return JSON with all the base 64 encoded data. Endpoint 2 images to PDF. Same thing, opposite actually. We get the images and the annotation, and then for each image, we get the base 64. We create an overlay for each annotation. We draw the annotations. If it's text or a checkbox, a check, uh, and then we create a new PDF from the processed image in the order, and we're sending back as binary, so N8N can return it. So I'll put that code if you want to play with. I think it's useful in my case. In my case, that I cannot fill the form. Um, I cannot programmatically fill the form, and it's a simple way of, like, the form will never, it will never change. And when it change, I will change the location of the data to input. But that's a configuration. No, it's pretty straightforward. Thank you for watching this, guys. Wish me luck.